Featured on today's Gun of the Week, the Wilkinson Arms Linda Carbine is the modern iteration of a classic 1980s pistol caliber carbine that has roots stretching back even further to the 1960s. And it retains a classic look while offering some user-friendly enhancements for the modern shooter. The Linda Carbine has its origins in a design developed by Ray Wilkinson, a California businessman who made a wooden mock-up of his prototype carbine and partnered with a local firearm manufacturer to create production samples. Hampered by the passage of gun control laws, Wilkinson restarted his firearm business multiple times, eventually creating the 9mm chambered Linda in the 1980s. The modern-day Linda is the brainchild of Patrick McFarland, who purchased the assets of Northwest Arms in 2015, a company formed in 2000 to produce carbines following the death of Ray Wilkinson. Built with a 6061 T6 aluminum receiver, the Wilkinson Arms Linda Carbine is a blowback-operated hammer-fire design that feeds from a detachable magazine housed in the gun's grip. Two models of the Linda are offered, one conforming to the classic lines and styling of the 1980s model, and another offering a collapsible AR-15 buttstock, a Picatinny optics rail, and accessory rail in place of the wooden fore-end found on the original model. An optional Picatinny adapter is available that attaches to the rear of the receiver, enabling users to mount folding stocks like the Midwest Industries STAP or the Sig Sauer MPX stock. Despite its pistol-style look, the Wilkinson Arms Linda Carbine is actually a rifle, featuring a 16.5-inch barrel. However, from the outside, the barrel looks significantly shorter than it actually is. That's because the Linda, like the Uzi and the Beretta CX4, uses a telescoping bolt with a forward section that wraps around the first 5 or so inches of the barrel when in battery. A recoil spring also surrounds the front section of the bolt, which means the ejection port sits to the rear of the receiver. Consequently, only a little more than 8 inches of the barrel protrudes from the front of the receiver. The portion of the barrel that is exposed is covered with a ventilated shroud. A threaded muzzle can be ordered with the gun. Control-wise, the Linda is equipped with a reciprocating cocking handle located on the left side of the receiver. There's a crossbolt safety located just above the trigger guard that blocks the trigger when activated. Behind the trigger guard, there's a magazine release button that replaces the heel-style release seen in earlier Wilkinson models. The bolt does not lock back on an empty magazine, and there's no mechanism to lock the bolt back. The magazine itself features classic construction, with a spot-welded steel body and a milled aluminum follower. There are no witness holes, and magazine capacity tops out at 31 rounds. Due to the unique design of the Linda, the gun exhibited good balance and was easy to carry with a single hand. The gun exhibited a workable trigger pull with some creep and over travel, but at about 6 pounds, it wasn't burdensome. We found it easy to manipulate the magazine release with our strong hand, but actuating the crossbolt safety took a little extra effort. With an unloaded weight of more than 6 pounds, the gun was easy to shoot, particularly given the pistol caliber chambering. One point to make is that sight adjustment on the Linda is more involved than many modern shooters have come to expect, requiring filing and drilling of the factory sights to adjust point of aim. For more information on the Wilkinson Arms Linda, visit wilkinsonarms.com, and stay tuned to AmericanRifleman.org for more on guns and gear.